Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Caitlin and this is my daughter Alira, and Alira is now 6 months. So we are here today to do a stroller update. I've had a few requests a couple while back to do an update on this stroller or questions on if I still like it and all that, so that's what we are here to do today. We have been using this stroller for 6 months, so we've been using it for half a year, so I feel like that's pretty good use to be able to give you an update. So yeah, let's get into the update. So this stroller, we have two strollers. We have a Graco Modes jogger, and then we have this Graco Modes stroller. This is the first stroller we ever bought. We bought the jogger like a little bit right before she was born. I think it's pretty common for everyone to have two strollers. I don't know, it's just, I'm really glad I have both. But we'll be talking about this one today and all the reasons why I like this one. I'll kind of compare it to the jogger. I'm not going to pull it out, but I'll kind of tell you the reasons why I like this one and the uses I use for it and all that kind of stuff, and why the jogger may be an extra stroller that you might want to have around. So anyway, so this stroller is just your basic stroller. It's very compact. You can the wheels aren't very large. It's a 4-wheel stroller, so not a tri-wheel stroller, I think is what they're called. But it has all 4 wheels and all that kind of stuff, and you can just use the frame, you can use the stroller seat, you can use the car seat in there, all that kind of stuff. I have all the modes and everything in that first video that I did. So my thoughts on it now that I've used it for 6 months, she just spit up all over the place. The only 2 issues that I've had, I'll start with the issues that I've had. The only 2 issues that I've had that aren't like a super big deal, one of them is really not a big deal at all. I did have a squeaky wheel in the back, but some WD-40 took care of that right away, and the wheel was like super squeaky. Like everyone could hear me coming down the aisles in the stores. People were looking at me. It was waking her up. So I just took some WD-40 and sprayed it and moved the stroller back and forth until it stopped squeaking. I did that probably back in like November, and it's now March. So yeah, it hasn't squeaked since, and WD-40 took care of it perfectly, and the wheels work just fine. It's still a very smooth ride and all that kind of stuff. The other issue that I have is, I don't know, it's kind of like also not a big deal, but kind of annoying. This doesn't lock it closed anymore. I really wish the lock was a swing away lock. I must have pulled on it a little bit too hard and kind of displaced it when I was pulling it out of my car one time. So the stroller doesn't lock closed anymore. In a way, it's kind of nice because I'm not having to fuss with it to unfold it. It just unfolds automatically now, but trying to put it away without it coming unfolded is kind of annoying. But I have a trunk. I don't have a car that in the back it opens. It may be different if you have like a bigger car. It may not really be that big. It's not like a super big deal. And at first I was really sad that it stopped locking closed because I was like, man, that sucks. But it's not really too big of a deal to me now. It just unfolds. It's like super fast to unfold it now because I don't have to pull the lock and try and unfold it at the same time, which I always struggled with when I was doing that with the stroller. So now I don't struggle with that anymore. It's just it doesn't stay closed in a locked position anymore. It still has the standing fold and all that kind of stuff. It didn't affect that. It just doesn't lock anymore. So yeah, so those are the only 2 issues I've had. Otherwise, we still love this stroller. We love using this in the stores just because it's smaller and more compact. We have taken the jogger in a store before, and jogger wheels are so big and sometimes stores are crowded and stuff, so it was very awkward, and I was like, oh, excuse me, and I was still like a very new mom. I was like probably not even a month postpartum, and so it was like very awkward for me to get around people with the jogger anyway, because I was like really new at this still. So but this one is super easy to bring in the stores. It's not a big deal. I don't really feel like I'm in people's way or anything like that. It's not really hard to maneuver around anything with this stroller because it's so compact. And when it's just her and I out in the stores, I just use the frame and the car seat, and that's super easy. I may start using the seat soon, but yeah, right now we're just using the frame and the car seat. And that is just super easy. We do weekly shopping trips at the grocery store, and I'm able to put all my groceries in the basket down here and wear her diaper bag as a backpack. I highly suggest backpack diaper bags so that you can do that if you ever are shopping by yourself and you need the stroller basket to fill up with groceries or whatnot. So anyway, yeah, the basket's perfect for that. I'm able to fill it up with groceries, and even the people who work at the stores fill it back up. You know, they bag it for me and put it back in the stroller for me, and it's so nice. So really good stroller for that. Let's see, some tips that I've learned. When you're clicking in the car seat, you will line the car seat handle up with the Graco logo here on the side. You will line those two up, and as long as they are lined up, you will always get the car seat clicked in the first time. So just a little trick that I've learned since having this stroller and having to be out in cold weather and having to figure this stuff out quickly by myself. So yeah, that is a really good trick if you're having issues there, because it took my husband and I a while to figure that out, but I finally figured it out. So yes, it will typically always click in right away if you line the two up. So same thing with the seat. If you line the seat up, like the little things to change the seat around, the gray buttons, if you line that up with the Graco logo, it should click in usually right away. So yeah, that's our quick stroller update. Still love it. I'm still very pleased with this purchase, and I'm so happy I have it, and I'm also really happy I have the jogger. Maybe I can show you guys the jogger one day, but it's just your typical jogging stroller. So yeah, that's the update and everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe. My channel is, right now a lot of the videos are cleaning and beauty videos, but my channel is kind of transitioning over into vlogging and mom life videos and just kind of day in the life videos. So we're kind of going through a transition right now, and yeah, and hopefully we can we're able to get out more videos, because I'm kind of just now getting back into the swing of things with YouTube after having her and all that. So we have her pregnancy videos, I have my birth video, which was traumatic and a lot of the reason why I haven't been on YouTube, and all that. So be sure to check those all out, and as always, live life in full bloom, and I will see you guys later. Bye.